Good morning, DMS, and happy Halloween.
I see that everyone's participating within Red Ribbon Week.
It is good to see everyone wearing red and hats to support our troops.
Yes, and I can't wait to send those letters to the troops across seas. What are you wearing for Halloween?
I haven't decided yet. What about you?
I'll be the Headless Horseman.
Where are you going to trick-or-treating tonight?
No, I just like to scare kids in my front yard.
I can't wait to go trick-or-treating.
Now let's check out these features.
Worlds of Fun is a popular theme park full of rides and attractions. But from September 13th to November 2nd, there's a different attraction going on, the Halloween Haunt. With monsters and ghouls scaring you on the street, coasters in the dark, live shows, and mazes of terror, this is what some say to be the best part of Worlds of Fun. Let's go deeper into the Halloween Haunt. Some of the rides at Worlds of Fun are still available for you to twist and turn on these rides. The Patriot, Bamboozler, Spinning Dragons, Thunderhawk, Detonator, Mamba, Prowler, and more. They stay open during the night at the full extent of the Halloween Haunt for you to have. When night falls at 7 to 7:30, depending on what month you go to the Halloween Haunt, the Overlord awakens all his minions. Then, through midnight, or to the Worlds of Fun close, the monsters jump out at you in the Bones Revenge and Carnival, and there are mazes open for you to go through, like the Cornstalkers, Bloodshed, and London Terror.
And throughout the afternoon and night, there is live entertainment with Meat Cleaver and Ed Alonzo's Circus of Magic and Mayhem. A new addition to the hunt, there is also Scare-Free Sundays for the whole family and Snoopy's World Hallowfest if you have little siblings. So if you want scares or just Halloween fun, come to Worlds of Fun on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the Halloween Haunt.
What do you plan on doing for Halloween this year?
Trick-or-treating.
Who do you plan on going with?
Some of my friends.
What are you going to be?
I'm gonna be a crayon, and my friend's gonna be the crayon box.
What age do you think we should stop trick-or-treating at?
Never.
Alright. Do you think you'll get a lot of candy?
Yeah.
What do you plan on doing for Halloween this year?
I'm gonna go trick-or-treating.
Who are you going to go with?
My friends I totally have.
What are you going to be for Halloween?
I plan on spray painting me green and dyeing my hair black, and I'll be the Hulk.
Do you think you'll get a lot of candy this year?
I think I'll get a lot of candy this year.
What age do you think you should stop trick-or-treating at?
Whenever the kids get kind of scared of you.
What do you plan on doing for Halloween this year?
For Halloween this year, I have a tree right outside of my house that has a perfect limb that I get up into the limb and hide. And when trick-or-treaters cut across my yard, I get them.
Do you think you'll scare them real good this year?
I got them really good last year, and this year I have a few more tricks up my sleeve. So yeah, I'll get them.
What are you doing this year different than you did last year?
The big thing I'm going to do different this year is I'm going to have a total outfit on instead of just a mask. And it's going to be very dark so that the kids can't see me until they're crossing under the tree. And then I'm going to really scare them.
Sounds good.
This week is Red Ribbon Week, as many of you know. And today, we're not just going to talk about what Red Ribbon Week is. We're going to talk about the people who are leading Red Ribbon Week here at DMS, the DMS ambassadors. Now we're going to learn what Red Ribbon Week actually is. Red Ribbon Week is a week held nationally by the NFP, or better known as the National Federation of Parents for Drug-Free Youth. This establishment has been going on since the 1980s and has been helping kids ever since. A key statistic of what Red Ribbon Week is all about is that children of parents who talk to their teens regularly about drugs are 42% less likely to use drugs than those who don't. Yet only a quarter of teens report having these conversations. This is one of the big reasons why there is such thing as Red Ribbon Week, because America is trying to stop drugs and bullies. This past week, Red Ribbon Week was held at DMS, and as many of you know, there were many contests and probably some prizes involved also. Get to know the DMS ambassadors. What is your name?
Mrs. Shevlin.
How do you choose the DMS ambassadors?
Well, Mr. Scott and I ask the teachers for examples of students that kind of go over and above, that are very helpful, polite, that would be good representatives for our students, so when new students are coming here to our school and they're very nervous, that we can introduce them to somebody that's confident and polite and knowledgeable and can help show them around and get them comfortable with DMS.
What are some things you've done with the DMS ambassadors in the past?
Well, since this is just the second year for me in this position, I've gotten to know a lot of the students, and we have gotten to see, actually you guys are also very busy, that I don't want to take a whole lot of your time, so I want to make sure the things that we do are special. One of the things that we did that was over and above school was we went and worked at the Liberty Community Christmas Tree and sorted out canned goods. This year we'll go a little bit earlier so they have more work for us. We try to promote events that are happening in and around the community. So we just finished Red Ribbon Week, and then we'll do a Live Your Life activity again in the spring.
What is your name and grade?
Jeffrey Taylor, 7th grade.
What was your favorite experience about being an ambassador?
That we get to help around the school and do a whole bunch of cool things.
And how would you describe the DMS ambassadors?
A very cool group of people that I got to meet, and we help around the school and do a whole bunch of different things. So.
What is your name and grade?
Sam Torno, 6th grade.
What are you looking forward to this year from being an ambassador?
Probably helping new students that come this year.
Have you enjoyed being an ambassador?
Yeah, it's been really fun and great experience.
Now that you have learned who the DMS ambassadors are and why preventing drugs and bullies are so important, we hope that you have a great year, DMS.
Step 1. Cut off the top of the pumpkin.
Step 2. Scoop out the pumpkin guts.
Step 3. Tape template to pumpkin. Use needle tool to transfer pattern.
Step 4. Carve out the pumpkin design.
The millennia, the infamous holiday Halloween has become less about literal ghosts and ghouls and more about costumes and candy. This holiday was originated as a Celtic celebration of shaman and pagan rituals.
It marked the end of the harvest season and the beginning of the winter for the Celtics. It often believed as the one day of the year that acted as the bridge connecting the world of the dead and the living.
During this time, religious superstitions were very popular, as the Celtics thought that the presence of otherworldly spirits made it easier for the Druids or Celtic priests to make predictions about the future.
The holiday that we know and love came to be as European immigrants came to America, bringing with them a variety of Hallows' Eve customs that soon blended into the Halloween that we know today.
On November 6th from 6 to 8 p.m., Liberty North will be hosting a tech night. On this tech night, they will be sharing why Kansas City is a new hotspot for new technology companies and other organizations, including Perceptive Software, Cerner, Liberty Hospital, Engage Mobile, and more will be there. And make sure to check out this great opportunity, and we'll see you there.
What's your name?
I'm Mrs. Danner.
Okay, and can you tell us about the organization that's doing the letters?
One of the organizations that I found is called Operation Gratitude, and they work with the California National Guard to send letters or care packages to either active troops that are deployed or to veterans of other wars, like veterans of Vietnam or the Korean War, things like that, or wounded warriors. So anyone who is like at Walter Reed recovering from a very traumatic injury, you can send letters and care packages to these individuals.
In the West Bottoms of Kansas City, there are 3 haunted houses, named Beast, Chambers of Edgar Allan Poe, and Macabre Cinema. One haunted house owns a 25-foot, 2-inch long python named Medusa that has just been named the longest snake ever in captivity. These houses earn about $2 million in the 30 working days leading up to Halloween. Let's see what some students experienced in these houses.
Have you been to the haunted houses on the West Bottoms?
Yes.
Which one did you go to?
I went to the Beast.
So what was your experience like when you went there?
I was very terrified. Like, I don't ever want to go back. I don't even want to go to the haunt anymore at Worlds of Fun because I can't do it. No.
Did you go to any of the haunted houses on the West Bottoms?
Yes.
So, which one did you go to?
I went to Macabre Cinema.
Right, so what was your experience at Macabre Cinema?
I didn't think it was really scary, but I did think it was kind of fun. I'd certainly go again.
Do you recommend this for anyone else?
Not if you can't take scary stuff.
Sadly, like most good things, this broadcast is coming to an end.
But thanks for watching, DMS.
Happy Halloween.